Hey, you guys, thank you so much. Good morning on this amazing Saturday morning. Thank you so much for joining me on this YouTube live. Today's topic that I want to talk about is nothing can stop your blessing. Nothing, right? When you have gifts, I believe that we are all born with gifts inside of us, right? And I believe that there's nobody on this earth that can stop our blessings except for us self-sabotaging ourselves, number one, or people distracting us and obstacles in our way, right? And what do I mean by that, right? I mean that when you have a talent and your talent is so great, it's like, oh man, what's that on my face? Yeah, your talent is so great. It's just like you may be surrounding your environment with people, right? People that don't believe in you, people that you always, it's always about them. It's that you're always trying to please them, right? And that, like, you then become like a people pleaser, right? And trying to please those people all the time, you start to forget about you, right? So it's just like you start becoming a little bit stagnant. And then it's just like all the blessings and amazing things that you have for you, they're going to come your way regardless. It's just that you're putting roadblocks for it to take longer to come your way because of the fact that you're staying stagnant with certain people in your environment and your mindset, right? At the end of the day, I strongly believe that everybody has blessings to come inside of their life because I feel like we're all God's greatest creation and we have gifts within inside of ourselves that's unique that other people out there don't have. And at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's up to you to decide, are you going to stay stagnant? Are you going to allow those roadblocks to keep coming your way based off of your mindset, based off of what you're accepting and allowing other people to treat you, your environment, the people you talk to? At the end of the day, when you become a people pleaser, I feel that start to become really stagnant inside of your life because you're always yearning to, like, want to please other people, whether it be your significant other, whether it be your mom, whether it be your dad, whether it be your kids, your best friend, whoever it may be, your boss, or whatever the case may be. And then you start becoming like, you forget about your dreams, you forget about your talents, you forget about everything about yourself because you're so caught up trying to please other people, focusing on the outside and focusing on other people instead of focusing on you, focusing on you and what makes you happy. You know, what are some gifts do you have inside of yourself that you want to share, right? Instead of you being worried about pleasing other people or worried about what other people think, right? At the end of the day, there's nothing and no one can stop the blessings that can come that are meant to come your way inside of your life except for you, right? I feel like, you know, everybody has their chapters and their stories to live inside of their life. But at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, we're here on this earth, you know, for a reason. And we can either fulfill that reason of being on this earth by doing what we are made to do, and we're destined to do within our heart and our soul, and live an amazing life, or let life just pass us by and just stay stagnant and not really enjoy that life that we were destined to have, right? I believe that we are all, you know, blessed with the ability to live an amazing and blissful and beautiful life, but it's us becoming stagnant that stops those blessings to come in, right? It's like God wants to bless us in the universe, whatever you believe in. The universe wants to bless you, but at the end of the day, it all stems from inside of you and what you're allowing. What are you accepting? What are you listening to, right? Are you listening to, you know, people that make you feel guilty, make you feel like you're not worthy, you know? And again, this doesn't have to be in a relationship. It could be like a best friend. It could be your mom or your dad or your, you know, somebody that's close to you. And majority of the times, it's the people that you love the most that are going to make you feel like you're not enough, that that you're crazy for thinking outside of the box, or, you know, thinking. And it's just like, there's something inside of you, that voice that's telling you inside of you that man, like I should do this or I should do that, but I don't know what everybody's going to think. I don't know how other people's going to feel. I don't want to disappoint anybody. I don't want to make anybody feel bad. I don't want to make them feel like, I'm trying to think that I'm better than them. There's so many thoughts that are going to creep up inside of your head that will keep you a prisoner and keep you stagnant than moving forward. That's what's stopping your blessing. Your own thoughts, right? And your own self-conscious and ego that's stopping you from your blessings to coming in. That's what I strongly feel, because a lot of the times it's our ego, right? With our ego that doesn't want to get bruised or doesn't want to get hurt, with feeling embarrassed or making a mistake or, taking that chance, taking that leap of faith. And it's like that's why, if you're a godly person, I really truly believe that when you can overstand, I don't think you can overstand and overcome your ego, instead of your ego always taking control of you and you now taking back your control and controlling your ego, that you become closer to God. You become one with the universe. You become one with yourself. Hey, I just touched on every level. If you're not a believer of God, you believe in the universe, then no problem. If you don't believe in, anything, you just believe that we're just here, then great. Then you become awakened, right? So I touched on all different levels, right? And if you believe in God, then there you go. You become closer to God. You become closer to your religion, right? The person, the higher source. So at the end of the day, it's our ego that stops us and roadblocks us from those blessings that are destined to come our way. But at the end of the day, no matter what, those blessings are going to come, but you're just going to keep hitting a wall because it's just you're getting in your own way. But at the end of the day, those blessings, no matter what, you're destined to have these blessings that are there for you. But you have the ability to allow them. You need to just allow them to flow, allow them to come to you, right? It's just like if you constantly let your ego overstand your mental headspace and saying, oh, I believe it. Like, let me make an example. There's so many people out there that it's just like, how's that going to happen? That would never happen for me. That's your ego talking, right? How do you know it's not going to happen? How many times did something just appear like that and something happened to you out of the ordinary that you never thought that would happen to you? How many times do you hear stories of these celebrities or these multimillionaires that, get these once in a lifetime contracts and deals, right? Where they see an artist that signs them. They've been hustling so long with mixtapes or whatever, or actors that go on different, scenes and stuff like that, and they never get the role, and then boom, one day they get the role, and they never thought they would have got that role, right? So at the end of the day, it's letting that ego down and keep pushing forward instead of staying stagnant, listening to what other people have to say, listening to what your ego has to say. I think, again, the ego is the biggest dream killer out there. That's going to stop you from your blessings. Because at the end of the day, that ego doesn't want to get bruised. It doesn't want to get hurt. And this is a lot of people out there, right? We listen to that ego inside of our head that says, okay, what is that person going to think? Okay, I don't want to let that person down. Or you're just, thinking about, oh, I don't want to be embarrassed. Like all that is thinking about the outside world. What do you want? Deep down inside, you know you want to do something, or you're destined for greatness, or that you deserve something inside of you, deep down inside of you says that you want more. You deserve more. Like example, if you're in a relationship right now and you're fighting with that other person to treat you good, right? Because deep down in freaking side of you, you deserve better. You deserve more. But at the end of the day, your ego is stopping you from moving forward because you're scared. Your ego is saying, yeah, well, if I leave this person, I'm going to be alone. Or if I leave this person, who knows what's out there? Or if I leave, again, scarcity and that ego controlling you instead of believing that voice deep down inside of you that's saying that how there's great things that I deserve better. I know I deserve better, right? Same with if you're working at a job. You're working at a job and you're just like working your ass off, busting your ass off, and you're wanting the supervisor or the manager to see how loyal you are to the workplace, how good you work, how, and again, your ego wants to be seen. Your ego like is saying like, I want to be seen. They're going to see me. Eventually they're going to see me. Da, 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 da. And then it's just like, but deep down inside, you deserve better. But your ego's telling you just play it safe. Just stay there. Don't worry. One day they'll see it. Okay. But deep down inside, you deserve better. Deep down inside, you can see yourself living a way better lifestyle, but you decide to stay stagnant, right? Because you're thinking that at the end of the day, if I leave this job, where else am I going to go get a next job like this? Or I can't leave, I can't do this, I can't do that. But deep down inside of you, there's a voice inside of you saying that you can do better. Like, that's your blessings calling on you to say, just go forth. Just go forth. Just take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith in your God. Take a leap of faith in the universe. Take a leap of faith in just your damn self and go forward, because we all have blessings on this earth that we're destined to take hold and grab onto, right? But we just decide to allow our ego to hold us back and stay stagnant from those blessings, right? When every day, if you really look at it, there's small little blessings that happens to us randomly, but we don't take consideration of those, because we in our head, our ego is saying, okay, that's nothing. Yeah, thanks, that happened, that's good, but that was just a coincidence. That was nothing. You have your ego kind of putting you down, like, okay, that's nothing, that it is what it is, instead of really grasping, saying, building your momentum, saying, oh man, I'm so blessed, this happened, that happened, man, there's nothing that I can't do, right? Overstanding your ego, overstanding the negativity, right? It's playing inside of your head that you can't do something, overstanding what other people have to think or say about you, just being a people pleaser. I honestly feel that you start grabbing hold of your life and your blessings to come your way when you stop being a people pleaser, when you stop caring what other people have to think, when you stop allowing your ego to take control of your actions and your emotions, right? Because at the end of the day, when we can overstand that, it's like, I feel like we become more one with ourselves, because we're in control. We're not allowing that ego to control us, to tell us what we can or can't do, right? We're just taking a leap of faith, and we're just living in bliss, and we're living knowing that blessings are coming our way. Because when you have the ego that's really taking over your mindset, telling you, man, when's this gonna happen? How is that gonna happen for me? I don't know those people. I never can get close to that person. Or I don't think you just, how can I ever obtain all that money? How is that ever gonna happen? That's your ego stopping your blessings from happening. Because I strongly feel we're God's greatest creation. We're all on this universe to do something great, and we're all destined for greatness. But it's what you decide to allow your mind to think, so then things can attract and come your way. Because blessings can flow to you once you start believing or just letting it be. I'll make you guys a great example. I had a red light ticket, and I was trying to fight it in court and stuff like that. And because of COVID and all the situations that's been happening, I'm like, oh my God, my lawyer never got a hold of me. Like, I started to freak out, and I started to worry about this ticket. And I'm just like, I didn't get no mail. I didn't get nothing in the mail. I didn't hear back from my lawyer. So Tracy, what are you freaking out about? Right? And the reason that made that, thought come up inside my head, and I started freaking out, is because I've got a random stupid message of, oh, police something, like a, prank, not a prank call, but those scammers, right? And on my voice message, and that's what freaked me out. I said, oh my God, the only thing I can know that something is illegal or whatever the case is my red light ticket. So I started to freak out, and then I calmed myself down, you guys. I said to my ego, no. I'm not gonna allow you to try to make me feel worried about shit, first of all, that didn't happen yet. And second of all, something that I'm just 100% not sure in. So no, I'm not gonna worry myself at all. I'm just gonna live. I'm just gonna be in bliss, And whatever happens, happens. Because at the end of the day, life is not happening to me, life is happening for me. So what shall be will be. And again, either you're a believer in God, you're a believer in the universe, or whatever the case may be, that's just you taking control of your ego and not letting your ego take control of you. That's a perfect example, you guys. So I ended up saying, you know what? It is what it is. It'll work out. I'm fine. I'm a believer in God. So I said to myself, I prayed to God and I said, God, I believe you. I believe in you. I trust in you. And I know what shall be will be. And I know that you will guide me in the right direction. You will protect me. In the name of Jesus Christ, I give to you, and I'm okay with whatever happens, because I know that life is not happening to me. Life is happening for me. I allowed it, you guys. I did not stress over it. I did not worry over it. I got a text. I woke up this morning, right? That happened yesterday. I woke up this morning and I got a text message saying, yeah, all the courts are closed. Don't worry about it. Everything's working out fine. I'm on top of it. Whenever we hear something, it might be in a couple months, but when we hear something, I'll let you know. You see what I mean, you guys? I could have sit there and I could have cried. I could have been worried. I could have been like, oh my God, I got the phone call from this police and like, where'd that come from? And start freaking the fuck out, which in some people would. But I was so proud of myself because I didn't freak out. I didn't allow my ego to take control of me. I controlled my ego. I overstood my ego, which in a lot of people struggle with. And I used to struggle with like crazy. The first thing that comes up that kind of is like scary, I would worry the fuck out of myself. I would worry, I would be scared. I would be like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? What's gonna happen? And then I start thinking about all these friggin', scenarios inside of my head that are so super negative. Thinking of all the worst case scenarios. When at the end of the freaking day, look what happened. It was all fine. So imagine if I had sat there all day yesterday, consuming my mind, worrying about shit that has not even happened yet. And you guys, it could have been worse, because at the end of the day, what you think inside of your mind, that's what's flowing out to the universe. That's what you're attracting back to you. Right? It's like a magnetic field. You're attracting all that, whatever. I read this quote and it said, whatever you're thinking in your mind, it's like what you're releasing out to the universe. We are all energy. We are a ball of energy, right? So whatever you're putting out there into the field is what you are attracting back, right? That's how they say you attract your soulmate. You attract that good job. You attract everything around you, surrounded to you in your life, whether you believe in God, the universe, whatever the case may be, right? It's science. Read up on it. So, laws of attraction. So what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, you need to be more cautious of what your ego is telling you, because it's your ego that gets in the way of your blessings that are coming your way. So it's like your ego is being that roadblock of your blessings come your way, because so many great things could happen to you. You're not no different. If you're watching this right now, you're not no different than a celebrity out there. You're not no different of like a billionaire or a millionaire. You guys, we all have the same body. We all have the same mindset. It's just at the end of the day, they're tapping in to their ego. They are tapping into their mindset. They're tapping into, energy on a different frequency as you, and a different mindset as you, as a different in perspective on how you see things. That's the only difference from you watching this and me talking about this and those other people out there, right? So at the end of the day, stop allowing, other people and your ego to stop your blessings from coming in. Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that's stopping your blessings from coming in. But because nothing else can stop your nothing else. Nobody can stop your blessings when you fully understand that you deserve what you deserve and that you are in control. You are in control of your reality by your mind, by how you allow your ego to affect outside of you, right? At the end of the day, it all comes down to what's going on inside of you that's going to attract great things to you, because God, the universe, and what do you believe in, wants blessings to come your way, wants amazing things for you while you're on this earth. We all have a purpose. But at the end of the day, you're the one that's staying stagnant year after year after year after year, right? And we can honestly take a good look inside of in the mirror and say, okay, where were you last year? Are you the same place, this January than last year January? Are you working the same job? Are you in that same toxic relationship? Are you talking to the same toxic people? Right? Are you still thinking negative? Are you always dwelling like, why is life happening to me like this? Why is this happening to me? You know what I mean? Where are you mentally and emotionally? If your surrounding is different, maybe you bought a new house or maybe you have a new car, but your mental mindset is still messed up on how you perceive life or how you are in your relationship with the people around you, then are you really changing? No, right? You're staying stagnant, right? So at the end of the day, it's just there's so many blessings that can come your way, right? And the universe and God wants to give you these blessings, wants to give you that abundance of money you want, wants to give you all that you desire, but you have to now become that person to attract those blessings your way that is destined to come your way. But it's just like you're stopping it with your ego, with your mindset, with the words you're using, right? If you're talking out words that, oh man, this can never happen to me, or I don't know how that can ever happen to me. When is it going to happen to me? This person's always treating me bad. This person's always talking about me. This is da 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 da. Bunch of negative shit coming out your mouth. You can't attract positive, right? You're not going to attract positive. You're going to attract more negativity into your life. Stop speaking out negativity. Stop allowing your ego to get in the way of your blessings. Stop allowing your ego to talk shit that's not true. I could have easily talked so much shit about like my ticket and the police and da 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 da. Oh, oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm so worried this happened today and I don't know what's going to happen. And just constantly absorb myself and talk about what hasn't even happened yet in a negative way. But I chose not to. And then what happened? Blessings came my way. Nothing was wrong. And it was all fixed and it was all good, right? Because I allowed myself to not get consumed on the negativity, not let, the worry or fear or what has not even freaking happened yet to affect how I was going to think, feel, and act towards that situation. I let it be. I just let it be. I understood. When you guys can understand that concept that life is not happening to you, life is happening for you, woo, is it a game changer? The first time I thought about that concept is when I'm driving on the highway and I was rushing, speeding to, get to a destination. And then, when you're rushing somewhere, you guys, and you miss your exit or you miss your turn, you're pissed the hell off. You're like, shit, I'm going to rush. Why this happened? Da, da, da. And you get so mad. And then you get road rage, right? I started to realize, you guys, that what if something like, what if that was just God saving my life from somebody crashing my car, or a huge accident happened on the highway and then I got involved with that accident, right? Or something bad would have happened. But I'm so lucky that I missed my turn, because now, yeah, I might be late, but nothing happened to my car. I'm reaching, healthy and okay, right? So at the end of the day, it's like there's always a higher purpose on what's happening inside of your life, right? It's just you now have the opportunity to think, take control and think to yourself, I'm not going to let my ego overstand and allow me to think about negative shit that hasn't even happened yet. Create negative stories inside of my head that's just pulling me back and keeping me stagnant from my blessings to come my way. So biggest thing I can to tell you guys is that at the end of the day, we are all destined for greatness. We are all destined for blessings to flow to us in our lives, but we are the one that are being so stagnant with allowing our ego and other people around us to affect those blessings to flow and come to us as ease. It's our thought process. And what we are thinking on a daily basis is what we're giving out to the universe. It's what we're putting out there. And then allowing those thoughts, they are now coming as a magnet to come towards us in negative ways, because all we're thinking about is negative outcomes. Imagine how powerful it could be for you guys if you guys think again, life is not happening to me, life is happening for me. That and start flipping the script on your thought processes and saying blessings are on its way. That everything that's happening to me right now, there's a higher purpose for it. I get it, you guys. There's a lot of people out there that are going through some messed up times in these COVID times. But at the end of the day, you can always look at it as it's a blessing. Because why? It's just when one door closes, 10 other doors are going to open. If you allow it, right? Those doors are not going to open unless you put in the damn work. That's the thing, right? You can't expect miracles to happen without you putting in the work mentally and emotionally to attract those blessings to come your way, right? And how do you do that? By having faith in whatever it is that you believe in, having strong ass faith in whatever it is that you believe in, that at the end of the day, there's nothing that can block your blessings except for you. That there's nothing, there's no obstacles, there's no people, there's no places, there's nothing that could stop your blessings from coming into your life in this very moment except you. And how can you work on that, you guys, is start like doing ego work. You don't understand it? What is the definition of an ego? Look it up. There's people that put YouTube videos all the time, really dabbling in to help you to understand how your ego affects your life, right? And everything around you, right? Start looking at your surrounding, you guys. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Are you always trying to please people, and those same people that you're trying to please and you're trying to make happy don't do jack shit for you, right? They're not doing nothing for you, but you're always trying to please them. You're always trying to make them happy. You're always putting out energy and work into those people. Those are some people that you need to take a step back from, because they're stopping your blessings from aligning and coming into place, because you keep focusing on them and not focusing on yourself. Just keep worrying about them and not focusing on you, right? Because worry is a big roadblock. Anger is a big roadblock. Sadness, depression is a big roadblock, right? Or are you in a relationship that's holding you back? That's not allowing you to evolve, not allowing you to be the best version of yourself. That's keeping you stagnant. That's keeping you on low vibrations, right? Stopping your blessings from coming in because you're so focused on pleasing that person. You're so focused on making that person happy. You're so focused on that person. And that's what's stopping your blessings from flowing your way, right? I strongly believe, you guys, we can all achieve and have everything blissful in life and everything that we desire and want in life, because we are destined for blessings to come our way. We're destined for great things to come our way on this earth. This is why you woke up today. If you woke up today and you're watching this and you're healthy, you have a roof over your head, you have clothes on your back, you have food inside of your mouth to eat. You woke up for greatness. You woke up for blessings to flow your way. But at the end of the day, you have control on how those blessings are going to flow your way throughout your day, with the people that you have around you, with the things that you listen to, with the energy that you're giving out to the universe by thoughts, by your feelings, right? It's going to dictate if you're going to be a roadblock in your blessings coming today, right? Or are you going to let it to flow, right? Are you going to let it flow? And again, you guys, it has a lot to do with our ego and how our ego is talking to us on a daily basis. Taking note of those thoughts. And I guarantee you, if you just take one freaking day to really analyze what are the freaking thoughts that are happening inside of your mind on a daily basis, right? 99.9 of the times, people are thinking about shit that has not even happened yet, or thinking about shit that has happened in the past. Because damn, I won't lie to you, that happens to me sometimes. Thinking about shit that's in the past that you're just like, start asking questions like, why this or why that? You got to take control and catching those thoughts, nipping them in the bud. Or you have to take control of that. If there's certain people that are going to call you up and talk about this or talk about that and make you feel bad, or because you didn't do something for them, or they're having a bad day and then they're taking it out on you, you need to nip that shit in the bud, because that's just stopping your blessings throughout the day, right? Are you going to look at, like, if somebody cuts you off on the road, or you missed your turn, or some little shit happens throughout the day that, pissed you off, are you going to stay stagnant, let those emotions control you the whole day? Or are you going to say, shit, no, life's not happening. That did not just happen to me. It happened for me. Flip the script on your ego. Take control of your ego, so that now you're not staying stagnant and you're allowing other blessings to flow. Have you ever noticed sometimes, you guys, something fucked up can happen to you, and then like a couple days later, a couple hours later, something that unexpectedly good happens, and you're like, what the hell is going on, right? Like something really messed up happened, or you have one of those days where you feel like every freaking shit is going wrong. Everything's going wrong. Like you spilled your coffee on yourself, or you missed your turn, or just everything is compounding and something's going wrong throughout your day. And the next day you can have the most amazing freaking day. It's like, again, you guys, like, because you have to understand that at the end of the day, you gotta take the good with the bad, but understand not to allow the bad to consume you by how your ego is going to think and feel, and your surrounding and the people that you have around you, right? Take control of those things so your blessings could just flow, because God and the universe, or whatever you believe in, we're here waking up healthy and okay, like on this earth, for a higher purpose, for a reason. And those reasons and higher purposes come with blessings, unbelievable blessings. But at the end of the day, in order for those blessings to happen and flow into your life, you need to stop becoming stagnant by allowing your ego to control your mind and your emotions and all those different ways that I just shared with you and I just talked about with you. And again, these are some tools that can help you guys to stop roadblocking your blessings. Start catching your ego. When your ego starts to creep up on you and starts thinking about, oh man, what if this happens, or what if that happens, and thinking about all these negative scenarios, no, nip it in the bud and say, it is what it is. I allow the flow. I allow the flow, because there's nothing else that I can do. I can't control it. And be at ease with yourself. And I guarantee you guys, this happened to me so many times. I showed you guys an example. Shit will work out for you. You'll be surprised. Shit will work out for you. Let it flow, because at the end of the day, you cannot control if something happened already. You can't change it. Let it flow. At the end of the day, if you heard something and you think your ego is telling you something inside of your mind that has not even freaking happened yet in a negative way, you are creating for that shit to happen. Know that. You're creating it. So allow it to just flow. Let it go. Because at the end of the day, what'll be will be. But it's your perspective and how you're going to see it when it happens. Because you got to understand to take the good with the bad, good with the bad, good with the bad. Stay leveled. Stay leveled. So then your blessings could just flow, right? And then also, it's just know your surrounding. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't try to always please the people around you. Focus on you. You come first. You're God's greatest creation. You got to fix you. You got to be one with you in order for you to be good for the other people. Don't let nobody make you feel bad. Don't let nobody make you feel like you're not doing great things for yourself, or you're not where you should be. You're exactly where you should be right here, right now. No matter what anybody else has to say, you're exactly where you should be right here, right now. And if you're watching this video, honestly, I don't know if you guys feel my energy and me expressing this and me talking to you. This is because you're meant to watch this video. If you're watching this video, I'm looking at you. Yes, you're meant to watch this video today. This is your wake-up call to say, you know what? I'm going to take control of my ego. I'm going to take control of my actions and my words so I can stop being that roadblock to my blessings. So I can now start allowing my blessings to flow, because life is not happening to me, life is happening for me. So whatever happens throughout your day today, you guys, on this amazing Saturday morning, like, let it flow. Let it just flow. Let it just happen. Whatever you're worrying about in this current moment, you guys, you don't know the outcome. You could only create the outcome by thinking positive. And whatever happens, understand that it's gonna happen regardless, and it's a learning tool. It's a learning lesson. Because again, life is not happening to you, life is happening for you, right? So that's another good tip to help you guys to allow your blessings to flow, right? And just appreciate all what you have around you now. Don't let nobody come in your circle today and make you feel worried or make you feel bad, or anybody that comes in your circle that has any type of negativity. Block that shit out. Block that shit out. Don't let nobody come in your circle and disturb your peace. Disturb your peace, because that's another roadblock. That's another door that's going to close inside of your face, that's going to stop you from your blessings to flow. Be very, very protective of your circle. Be very protective of your energy. Your mind, if you don't believe in energy, be protective of your damn mindset on what you're allowing people to come and plant seeds inside of your head. Because whatever you're planting inside of your head is growing. It's growing. And then that's where you're attracting to you. Right? So that's another important thing to focus on, so you can not roadblock your blessings and allow your blessings to flow. All these great tips that I shared with you guys is just tips that I'm working on an everyday basis to allow my blessings to flow, to allow my life to be more bliss instead of stress, instead of worry, instead of anger, of shit that we can't control. I hear too many people angry and frustrated about shit that they can't control. Go through the emotions, but don't stay stagnant, you guys. Don't stay at one place. Don't find a circle where that same circle is being angry, frustrated, and stagnant, because that's just roadblocking your blessings from flowing, from you getting out of that situation that you're in currently right now in this moment. You want to, deep down inside, you deserve better. You know deep down inside that you want better for yourself. There's no way you guys are on this camera watching me and don't feel that feeling deep down inside of you, no matter what you are going through right now. You know this. Go with that gut feeling. Start taking steps to stop being that roadblock, and start taking steps to allow your blessings to flow to you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you guys in some sort of way, you guys. Like, so much blessings can flow to you. So much great things can happen to you if you stop being that roadblock. If you start taking steps to allowing your blessings to flow to you. I always say in all my videos, you guys, each one teach one, share the love, share the knowledge. There's so many great tips I shared with you. There's so many great things I shared with you that other people out there can learn from, can grow from. You have people out there that you love and you care about. Share the video. Share the video with them. Let it uplift them or help them in some sort of way. You never know whose lives you can change. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Please go check out my Instagram page. So it's Toronto_Tracy_Gobin, right? And there's a lot of great content on there as well that will motivate you, will uplift you, will help you mentally and emotionally. And that's all I try to do in these videos, you guys, is to just try to share my energy with you guys and try to, help you guys learn different tips and tools that will help you to move forward to become the best version of yourself, because that's exactly what I'm working on. It's working for me and helping for me. So I'm just sharing it with you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Have a great Saturday, you guys.